Alright, what is up everyone? I'm going to be showing you this new broken Jarvan build that's going to be so OP next patch with all the buffs to the bruiser items. You're going to get so much free LP, and I think Jarvan in general, we saw Agron pop off with it in Korea. I'm going to be doing similar build path to him. This game, we're not on the new patch yet. Next patch, super broken, Spear of Sojin into Gore Drinker. This patch, we're going to go Gore Drinker into Spear with the Frozen Heart kind of build path. So I've been watching a lot of Agron, just like kind of understanding like his mindset when he plays Jarvan. First, for his clear, full clear every time if you can, unless there's like a reason you cannot full clear, but generally play for that full clear. His first clear is garbage on Jarvan, so you have to kind of be smart about how you play. After that though, it's all like be aggressive, be smart, but also keep farming your camps. And the Frozen Heart third most of the time is really OP. If you need an MR item, Agron likes to go Spirit Visage third item, which seems okay. And, you know, just keep farming as much as you can and just full clear for the first clear. I'm starting blue here because I'm just of the opinion bot lane is just broken. So, like, pathing bot side is just very much better. So, I always prefer the path bot side, and that's, like, how I play. It depends on the game, though. If I feel like pathing bot is just worthless, and I change it up and I go with the bot path. Here, I just go for the autos on every target. You want to use Jarvan passive because it does current health damage. So after you do it one cycle, you want to use your Q and E like this as well. Trying to cancel autos here. Here, I'm against a Rumble jungle. I don't feel the threat of having to like rush for my red buff. But if I did, I would probably go for like my red earlier. This guy could have mid prow if he warded me. I would feel a bit worried, and I would probably go for my red early. But I just want to make sure I have, you know, like my smite up when I do my red. Here, it could be risky. Sometimes I ward there if I'm against like a aggressive jungler, right? The Rumble jungle, I'm not really that concerned about, so I'm not going to ward. They're fighting bot side. I could run down here before and for. So I'm talking about sometimes you have to adjust based off like what's going on in the game. Do you feel like they need you? Is it urgent for me to be boss side right then? Can I just farm and then be there later? Like, these are the kind of things you should be asking. There, I think I could just get 4 and then look to fight after. And then once I'm 4, I'm gonna pot up. Sometimes you want to pot up early. You can. If Zai has flash, then I'm a bit concerned, but I'm gonna wait here. This brush I feel safe about. I might give up crap for this play, but I think it's okay. I'd rather Maokai get the kill if he can. But I mean, I'll take that. And for build path, when we're going Gore Drink, we just want to get as much attack damage as possible. You see, like, even in, because, okay, I'm gonna tell you guys, because I full cleared, this is just such a good play for me, you know, like, it's just so much value. If you die, if you make a mistake, if you die, you didn't clear your jungle, you're hurt. You're gonna be behind off that. The fact that I full clear and then I fight and then I get that money, it's just superior, so much more superior. And that's like the value of like, if you can get your jungle cleared before you go for the play, it doesn't matter what happens in the play, you're still coming out of it on top because your jungle has been cleared. You're not going to fall behind because of it. So like if you somehow mess up but you're full cleared, it's good value. So now here I just kind of rinse and repeat. You could look for like gank stop, but I don't think I care about that. Why is it bad? Because we just literally got all the bot sums, right? I got Xayah sums, I got all the ball lane sums, so my mindset is like, okay, let's just clear what I can and then make my way down. Because ball lane, I mean, it's a ball lane meta. So I'm just gonna slowly make my way down. I don't think I don't have like insane, like I don't feel insane kind of like agency. Like, do I have to be like really fast? No, not really. So I'm gonna go a bit slower. Could gank him. I don't like Akshan roaming. Here we were able to get the knock up, and that should just be a kill. I left one baby raptor, completely fine, doesn't really matter. Oh my god, that's just a one shot. Holy. Underestimated. I underestimated that damage. Walk into Rumble was a mistake. You see how like if you leave the baby raptors up, they just despawn anyway. It's not a big deal. Unless I forgot to kill the big one. Then we'll have to go back. But yeah, I wasn't expecting that damage. He might be on dragon. I think he might be on dragon, but I'd rather just get my jungle cleared. So what was my mistake there? Obviously walking to river, not knowing where the rumble was a bit risky. I think I took a very, I would say, forward position. Here I don't ward it because I can have just this. I'm just gonna do an early dragon. This will give me 6, so if I want to punish bot, I can try to punish them. We do remember Zaya did flash. My top side is respawning, but I think we will play for our top side though. We don't want to fall too far behind. Rumble's top side, so here if I have Anivia and we just roam in river, it will be very good for us to kill this Rumble. So I ward here to see Akshan move in. This guy is no flash. I guess flash is up now though. I could go for that, but well, it's worthless. So we're just gonna go farm. The wave is already crashed. Here's like our farm angle. So in situations like this, you could just start the Herald. There's a chance that the Jarvan, for example, or the Rumble, he's just not going to react to it. Also, you don't really want to EQ as much later, because you just get to a point where the knockup is irrelevant because your damage is just so much higher now. But here, sometimes you're just gonna have to get the knockup. Ideally, I don't want to force a Herald unless I feel confident. I feel like we will win the fight. If not, then I don't want to force. Here, he missed. Ooh. I'm gonna try to get the knockup here and just run him down. He just flashed, so we should be able to get him. There, I look mid. I'm gonna grab one plate. Should be dead here. There, I look mid because I actually have a good buy. I'm gonna base. Too much money. I could save for my bot set, but I think I'm gonna go straight bot right away anyways. I'm not big on the Herald. And this Aghanim build is very CDR heavy. So here, it would probably... Well, for example, in the next patch, we go Spear of Sojin, then Gore Drinker. The build path for Spear of Sojin is going to be much better because instead of this, it's going to be a pickaxe. So we'll go like pickaxe, Warhammer, super nice early buy. Here, I don't really need to do red yet, so I'll start with my Krugs. And you know, like I've been like wondering, like why does he emphasize so much on CDR? It's just like Jarvan just needs that second Q out. Like once he goes in with the Q, you're just like a bot, like you're an auto bot. And it's just like if you don't have that other Q to get 2 knockups, a lot of times you just get kind of focused down. So you don't want to be focused down. We want to live. So you should have the mindset of living. So that's like the extra Q will be like our chance to survive in the fight. Is how I put it. And the Frozen Heart is just like the extra mana is just huge. Oh, nice hit. Big hit. Here, I think Rumble's actually on it, so I'm just gonna check. I have a pink and I have a trinket, but he's not on it. Very interesting. I'm actually kind of scared to start it against Alawi move. but now allow his basing, so maybe I just started. Hard to say. I think I started. I think Rumble might have full cleared and now he's like trying to base. Oh, he's here. Surprised he used R that early. I'm gonna buy some time for my teammates to show up. Not sure what the hell this interview is doing, taking the grab and everything. You gotta be careful of Akshan because he technically could kill me. So I'm gonna save my Gore Drinker. There, I was trying to Gore Drinker into my combo just to buy time. But I misclicked a bit. I should Gore Drinker just to heal and then kind of buy time. I'm not like super like my R you don't really wanna. I could base here for like a component for my spear, but I'm really healthy. Conditions are good. Ulti's up. So instead of basing, we're just gonna keep pressure on the map and we're gonna move. Could go mid, but I want to go river because I want to control. I want to control the map. Here, I think Rumble's gonna just peek and then just get him. Maybe he's really fast. Oh, he's not that. I think I can 1v1 him here, but I think he warded, judging by his movements. Okay. Close, but not the best combo there. Forgot about stopwatch. I should not have gone in like that with this stopwatch up. If he has stopwatch, our stopwatch is too valuable. And the first EQ should have been hit. If it was the first EQ hitting, the most important thing. Missing that is just a red flag. I should have started Dragon too. Too much chasing. Kills, in the end, kills are not that valuable. Kills are like okay, but like objectives, they win you championships. Kills, they win you early fights, but the objectives will win you the game. I don't know about that armor, man. I could cast my spells, but I don't think I will. Akshan's alive? Yeah. I wish Akshan would go on me. I wish an Akshan would go on me. I wish. There, I mean, I just pretty much hit everything. Q is important to hit. Hitting that first EQ, really important hitting that first EQ. And then R is usually used if they have like their, you know, think about their gap close, stuff like that. Think about their gap closing, think about their abilities. Here they're bot side spawning, so I'm just gonna take it. EQ is really forgiving. The way I like, it's like you just don't want to aim short, okay? Because like you see how the radius. Jarvan knocks up everything in his path. So you think of your champion move. Your champion just has... He will not hug this wall. Inori's farming. Don't worry, I'll be back though. And this BF sword buy is really strong, so I'm just kind of chilling. Get the knockout, kite backwards. Always like play with your autos. Auto attacks has to be smooth. Autos need to be smooth. E gives a lot of vision. A lot of vision. Here there's TPing. I imagine it's Alawi. So I'm gonna just play for topside. Play topside farm, just get jungle camps. Scaling, help break tower. This guy doesn't really need my help. I'm gonna get the crab actually. And then just go back to farming. You always want to play for your item spikes, item buys. Obviously you don't want to be too much. I think I'm strong enough to fight this guy though. Damn. I had so much money in the bank, but it don't even matter. Yeah, this champion's gonna be really broken. I'm thinking about, you know, there's a lot of champs that are gonna benefit from those item changes. A lot of these like durable, you know, spell casting China junglers are gonna benefit a lot. Not so much the assassins. I think the assassin meta is really, it's getting kind of like pushed away. But it's gonna be like Jarvan, maybe Xin Zhao if the buffs are nice. Nocturne's gonna benefit too. But like, personally, Jarvan is insane, by the way. Like, I underestimated just how stupid broken this champion is. But Aglin just inspired me to be like, yeah, just play the J4 because like, people are just really dumb, man. They'll die. They'll die to Jarvan. And honestly, just not like going too hard early game and just playing for these like item spikes, really important. Jarvan just very good in scaling. And this is what this build does. So like here, like it's a good Frozen Heart game. I'll probably go MR afterwards. Maybe Spear Visage, stuff like that. Just kind of really capitalize on ability haste. With blue buff, you can kind of spam your abilities. But without blue buff, the Frozen Heart gives you mana. Like what you're gonna realize when you play Jarvan is, in general, this champion has mana problems. Like a lot of mana problems. But the blue buff and the Frozen Heart is what really kind of carries you out. Oh my god, I actually got obliterated in that one. Choke Q backwards. He had Zhonya's. I didn't want to R the Jarvan or the Rumble, but I should have queued backwards. But the green Pokemon is really good tenacity, and for MR, the Spear Visage is gonna be really big. He is slow AP, so we're not gonna like waste early gold to like itemize for him when we can just avoid that and just go for something else. Eventually, we're gonna itemize for him. He'll get his MR. But he does obliterate. This Jarvan is... I mean, the Rumble pick is just very, very oppressive with damage. I should have queued backwards to my flag. Like, you really got to get the second knock up. And waiting for your second E isn't as, like... You know, it's not guaranteed. It's not, like, the same. I don't know if he has flash, but I was hoping to get like another EQ and then get him on his flash timer. But either way, his jungle's up. Team's kind of trolling, but could have just let me have it, but get my autos off. Wait for my second EQ. Yeah, once you get to this point, your ability haste is just insane. So this is like what I'm talking about. Bro, we don't, we just get 2 inhibs here. You're not even around. Well, I'm gonna break this hour at least. Okay, maybe I should have art flashed out. Honestly, I was confused by that champion. I was like, what is Alawi doing here? I was trying to juke her E so much, just never threw it. But usually when you get to this point, the frozen heart is very powerful, and you have to play around like your EQ combos. You just have really good your E doesn't give you that much damage, but the Q spam armor shred is really big. That's why I think Jarvan doesn't really need cleaver, because your Q just shreds like 26%, which is like pretty big. But like a cleaver wouldn't even be bad, but when we're gonna be going the spear Sojin build, like we ain't got time for cleaver. This is when we're like completely online. So this is where we're gonna, this is where I would say like we're like god mode. This is where Jarvan never runs out of EQs. Now we just want to spam our damage. Oh, they might chase us. Oh, okay, I played that terribly. Dude, I should just art on them. I didn't know what was going on in the fight. Whether we were winning or losing. But also, I could have hit, if I hit EQ on Zai, that would have been good. Yeah, now we can get MR. I mean, you should start with like my extra EQ in there. I should just R and them EQ out. Tanking tower was so bad. Too much damage. Honestly, I thought I would one-shot him. And then I could go on Xayah like later. But tower diamond is not really what I want to do. I want fights to be more like stable. In like areas you can kind of see. Like more stability. His Lucian build looks so bad. No, I think we can win. Guess we go top side here. Well, you need to... You can't really stop farming, so I'm gonna grab money. Ideally, we get on Xayah though. Just some of the targets. Make some money here. Oh, a bit lagging. Play for tower. Now we can start EQ spamming. I don't know what happened, Lucian, but either way. We can ignore him for now. Maybe I have to leave now. It's looking spicy. Gore drink here if we can. I have R. We don't have mana, so this is the problem. But who needs mana when you have Spirit? If I had mana, this is why we have to go Frozen on, bro. I have Frozen Heart, and I'm still out of mana. This is just how mana hungry this champion is. If you're not fighting, oh god, I should have stopped talking. If you're not fighting River, you're just kind of screwed. God, the solution build is just so bad. Oh, he's dead. Here, I'm going to probably go Spear Visage. I'm not sure about like what other armor MR items. I think Gargoyle is generally a good item if you can fit it in like later in your build. But if you need MR here, I don't want to be like, I think Atmas is not bad. Like I could probably, technically I could just Atmas this game. Actually, I don't need MR. Because there's only one AP thread. I could just mark him with my Atmos. Like I did right now. It's a party. Come on and slam, and welcome to the jam. Hey, GG. Yeah, I think this champ's gonna be broken next patch. I think extremely broken. Yeah, they don't really have that much damage, to be honest. I think next patch this champion is just gonna be like god mode. GG though. Yeah, I hope you guys liked the video. Be sure to subscribe, like if you haven't already. I think Jarvan next patch is gonna be S+ tier. And I think the build I just told you is going to be very strong. You could always fit in the cleaver there. I'm not exactly sure what else. Atmos, like in that situation, was really good. Otherwise, if you need MR, you can go Spear Visage. Maw is like not a terrible item as well. But yeah, I hope you guys liked the video. Be sure to subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next one.